Tacoma! It's time to get loud! Say it with me! This is Monster Jam!
The first competition of the night is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. Coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Tacoma, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Kicking things off, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And his opponent, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Once again, that winner. Moving on to the semifinals, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Continuing on with our next matchup, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Going up against Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Tacoma, that one was too close to call. We're going to kick that one up to the super glued to the action replay to be reviewed by our Monster Jam officials. Very close race. Both drivers able to cut those corners nice and tight around the elevated obstacle as well as the Batwing. Whose BKT tires touched the finish line first? Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Corey Rummel and Earthshaker, you can see it right there, the JCB Racing bracket. Moving on to the semifinals, he will face off against Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. We're getting word right now that Gravedigger does not have reverse and therefore will not be able to compete in round one. That means Cody Saucier and Dragon will get an automatic bid to the semifinals. Coming up next, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Going up against Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. So Monster Jam fans, let's focus our attention right now on the video board with this JCB Racing bracket. So we started off with 8 competitors, each paired up. First round, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor going up against Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Tight race, really great competitors, but ultimately Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, who is showing that he is a driver to look out for, especially in the racing competition, has earned a spot in the semifinals. Next matchup, we saw veteran driver Earthshaker's Corey Rummel go head-to-head against Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr., a rookie here this season, with the veteran taking the win, moving on to the semifinals. Again, Corey Rummel and Earthshaker. Now, to reiterate, Gravedigger and Dragon were supposed to go head-to-head. We are getting word right now that there is an issue not only with the rear steer, but potentially the transmission as well. I know Alex will be behind the scenes giving you guys the inside scoop of exactly what's going on with that Monster Jam truck, but that paved the way for Cody Saucier and Dragon to make it to the semifinals with an automatic bid. Final matchup, we just saw the 2 puppies from the dog pound, Scooby-Doo's Brianna Mahan against Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, with Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo taking the win and moving on to the semifinals.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So before we get back into it, Tacoma, I gotta know, who's ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Approaching the line, your first pair in the semifinals. We have a driver who hails from Las Vegas, Nevada, here in his 2nd season of Monster Jam. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor going head-to-head against one of our former mechanics of the year, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. who will be joining Velociraptor in the JCB Racing Finals? Will it be the Princess of Carnage, a former Rookie of the Year, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo? Or will it be the driver hailing from Lafayette, Louisiana, a former Rising Star of the Year, Cody Saucier, Dragon? Give it up for your winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take home the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Tacoma, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, here in his second season of Monster Jam, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. He will be going up against his personal mentor, an 11th year veteran in this sport, 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, the fire-breathing dragon, that is Cody Saucier. Your winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Tacoma, they say everything comes in threes, and this will mark Cody Saucier's third JCB Racing win of the weekend. He just earned himself 8 points in pursuit of that BKT overall event championship. Could he be on a hot streak right now? It sure seems that way. Standing by right now with Alex. Oh, they're going around the truck. I think they can find each other. Come on, guys. I believe in you. There you go.
I feel like I give you a bear hug now that I finally found you. Hey, you called this truck a hot rod during our last event earlier today. If anyone had any doubt, I think there's no doubt now. I mean, this thing is built to race.
Dude, I am telling you what, I haven't felt this good of power in a long time. I think it's a combination of Renegade fuel, Holley EFI, man, and just a good crew guy from UNOH, and a good hooking BKT tire right here in this Washington dirt. It doesn't get any better than this.
Well, it could get better. A two-wheel skills win. What do you think?
Man, I'm all for a win. You know me. It's a big old party here. Our last go-around this weekend in Tacoma. We're letting it all hang out, I promise you. I came to party. You guys came to party. We saved the best for last, baby. Let's get wild.
Cody Saucier in Dragon.
Cody Saucier in Dragon. He came to party, and it looks like he's going to continue with that momentum because right now, first 8 points of the night up there on the BKT overall event leaderboard. Second place right now, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. And rounding out the top four, you got Corey Rummel in Earthshaker and Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo, each who have made it to the semifinals with 4 points each going into our next competition, which is going to be our two-wheel skills challenge. Each driver is going to have 2 attempts to showcase their best moves on 2 BKT tires. But these drivers are so talented, and we've witnessed it here this weekend. They have been performing skills on just 1 BKT tire. So keep an extra eye out for that. We're looking for moves such as stoppies, poppers, nose wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, so much more. And this is going to be your first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. We're going to talk you through all the different moves, all the different tricks, as well as what to do at judgeszone.com. But we'll get to that in just a moment. So, Monster Jam fans, I want you to focus right now on the video board. That is a live shot of Gravedigger back in the pits. That truck has been giving them issues throughout the entirety of the weekend. There was a drive shaft change at one point, a transmission swap at another. Right now, we have Chandler West, his crew chief, working in the back along with our other talented UNOH technicians. It looks like an all hands on deck. Might be another transmission issue if I am correct. Alex, I know you might be back there. If you have any insight, please feel free to share it with the... Oh, there we go. Weston Anderson popping into the camera right now. We're waiting on a couple of more items right now to get some more information on if this truck will be making it back for the two-wheel skills challenge. Again, our UNOH technicians, they are the best in the business. They have been working tirelessly all 5 events this weekend.
Well, speaking of Gravedigger, Christina, I've got a big Gravedigger fan here with me, Jackson. Jackson, tell everyone hello.
Hey, I'm a big fan of Gravedigger.
Yes. And you know what? Weston Anderson, the driver of Gravedigger, he is back there, and I know he heard you. Do you want to give him a shout out and say good luck tonight?
I think this show is great.
He thinks it's great, and it's because of great fans just like you, Jackson. Whoa, be careful, buddy. All right, how about this? We're going to play a game, all right? And if you can get this game correct, if you can win it, I'm going to send you home with a prize. What do you think about that?
I think that is good.
Yes, it is great. Great indeed. All right, it's called Name That Monster Jam Truck, all right? I'm going to give you some clues. And up there on the video board, we're going to have a cloudy, dirty screen. And if you can guess the Monster Jam truck that I'm talking about before it appears on the screen, you're going to get that prize, okay?
Okay.
And Tacoma, if you think Jackson needs a little help, help him out. Shout out the answer, okay? All right, let's take it up to the video board and begin. This Monster Jam truck was created by Dennis Anderson. This Monster Jam truck is also known as the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. I see.
Digger!
Are you sure?
Yeah!
I only gave 2 clues.
I think so.
You think so? Let's find out. Take a look at that video board. It is Gravedigger. Maybe you are the biggest Gravedigger fan. He is. Well, you know what? You worked very hard, Jackson, so I will keep my promise to you. You are going to go home with the prize. Well, it's not really a prize you get to go home with. After the event tonight, I'm going to send you downstairs to meet and greet with all of our Monster Jam drivers that are here tonight. It is our VIP meet and greet. You can see he's very excited. Go ahead and take that. That's all yours, buddy. And hey, for any of you fans here in the Tacoma Dome that would love to meet our drivers, guess what? You have the same opportunity. We're going to put a QR code up on the video board right now. You can scan that. It is an additional ticket that you can purchase, but that is only while supplies last. You have until halftime to purchase those meet and greet VIP tickets. Jackson, are you excited or what?
Yes!
Make some noise for Jackson, everyone.
It is officially time now to jump into our 2-wheel skills challenge. Remember, our drivers have 2 attempts to showcase their best tricks just on 2 BKT tires, or maybe even 1. I'm going to be calling out the tricks throughout the competition so that you guys know exactly what you're looking at, because you're going to be scoring at judgeszone.com. Taylor, if you're hanging still over there with Jackson, maybe you guys can help us out. Let's remind everybody what they need to do at judgeszone.com.
Will do, Christina. So it is judgeszone.com. All of you fans here in the Tacoma Dome, take out those cell phones because it is now your time to shine, okay? You can scan that QR code right there on the video board, or just go directly to judgeszone.com in a new web browser. When you get there, it's going to ask you for the city code, which for us is TAC. Type that in and then press submit. And the next screen is where you get to score. All you'll do is slide the BKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each driver deserves. You'll press submit once more, and then it's going to start to tabulate. It's saying tabulating. That just means it's adding up everyone's scores here in the arena. Now, keep in mind, number 1, you only have 20 seconds for this entire process. And number 2, our drivers are counting on you to score them fairly and accurately. So, with that being said, before we get into it, I have one more question. And that is, who's ready for the 2-wheel skills challenge?
If you guys know that music, then you know that something is in the water and ready to make some waves. Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That attempt right there is what we call a popper. She uses the momentum off the double log stack, pops it on the front 2 BKT tires. Nice vertical positioning.
Let's hear for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Your first competitor in the two-wheel skills challenge and your first opportunity to score, Tacoma. Take out your phones, go to judgeszone.com. Remember the city code is TAC. You got 5 seconds left to cast your scores.
I'm going to go out and say that was arguably her best two-wheel of the weekend. 2 solid hits. We saw a lot of technique with that popper. Then we took the shark to the sky with that awesome sky wheelie. Scores are locked. A 6.731. So that's going to be the score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Again, that popper, she finds the balancing point, kicks it into reverse before puts it down on all 4 BKT tires. Then again, that second attempt, she continues to back it up, utilizes the momentum, shifts it forward, and goes into that sky wheelie. Coming up next, ready to attack the track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Popper off the double log stack, finds a balancing point, walks it forward, and then shifts it onto the front left BKT tire, slides it down that ramp for that first attempt.
Make some noise, Tacoma, for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. He's out of the truck. Show him some love again. You can tell he feels really good about those 2 hits. Very smooth, very well controlled. And now it's up to you fans to score him at judgeszone.com.
Second attempt was super impressive, really great control. He took advantage of the other obstacle on the track, which is called our bat wing, goes into the nose wheelie, and then walks it all the way forward. Really nice control. Score to beat Megalodon is 6.731. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.792. New leader here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Goes into the stoppie, puts it on the nose for the first attempt. He has one attempt remaining.
Put those paws together for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And it's time to score. It is time to score. You have about 15 seconds left. Remember, it's judgeszone.com. City code will be TAC. And don't forget to press submit.
First attempt right there was that stoppie. Looked like he was trying to go into the moonwalk up the ramp. Didn't quite get there, but that second attempt, really great popper, nice form. Jurassic Attack 8.792 is the score to beat. Score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is 7.094. That's going to put him currently in second place in our two-wheel skills challenge.
Monster Jam fans, that sound you hear is Gravedigger firing back up and pulling back out onto the track to compete in the two-wheel skills competition. Back here, putting in yet another transmission into Gravedigger. This one's a day old. We lost reverse gear today. Chandler West, crew chief, what happened, man? Why are we chasing this thing out again? And what is it about Tacoma that just chews up transmissions?
I don't know, brother. I think it was a line that come, either it broke or frayed. It lost a lot of fluid, and he tried starting up, put it in reverse, and the transmission said, I don't have reverse anymore. So we got it done. All of these crew guys back here, we got it knocked out, so Gravedigger can go out there for two-wheel.
Yeah, and it has reverse now. So here we come. Gravedigger headed back out to the track for the two-wheel skills competition.
Our next competitor in the two-wheel skills challenge is on the track, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Looking to see if he is able to fire and compete in the two-wheel skills challenge. And we are good to go. A wheelie from one end to the other on the back two BKT tires for the first attempt. He has one more attempt to go.
for Cody Saucier, Dragon. An epic, I don't know if that was a save or whether that was his intention from the start, Christina, but I'm excited to see what you Tacoma fans are going to score that run by Cody Saucier, Dragon.
So Taylor, during trackside, we spoke to him about the bicycle, and he said he wanted to kick it up a notch. And man, did he kick it up a notch, goes so smooth into the bicycle, puts it on the side, sidewall save, continues on the other side. Super impressive. Score to beat right now is Jurassic Attack at 8.792. The score for Dragon is 9.434. And with that, we have a new leader and new score to beat. Take a look right now. That super glue glued to the action replay. So smooth. Puts it on the side. Sidewall save. Switches it to the other side. Rotates just for a second. I thought right there, I thought that's where he might have lost it because he hit the ramp. But no, no, no. Back on all four BKT tires. Take a look at the leaderboard right now. With that, 9.434. That puts Cody Saucier in Dragon in the lead. Can he hold on to it? We're going to find out because coming up next is Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Looks like he's rethinking his strategy on here. Looked like he might have thought about going for a stoppie, switching course, going for a popper instead. He's waving to you Monster Jam fans right now. If you look at the lower screen on the video board, that is a live shot of him in the truck. And right now, just when he was on the nose, oh, looks like he wants to hear you, Tacoma. Steering wheel is off right now. Out the window it goes. Balancing on the nose right now. No steering wheel in his hands.
Just burying that steering wheel in the dirt. Make some noise for Devin Winfield's Velociraptor. That was pretty cool. I hope you saw that, Tacoma. You can see our tech officials going to retrieve that steering wheel for Devin Winfield out of the dirt. It's up to you, fans. How are you going to score that?
Taylor, I can't see from my angle, but are they able to dig the steering wheel out of the dirt?
Well, you know, with 12,000 pounds running it. Oh, and there it is. Make some noise for our tech officials down there on the track, saving the day.
That was a fun one. Scores are locked in. Score to beat 9.434, which of course is Dragon we just witnessed. The score for Velociraptor is 8.394. That's going to put him currently in third place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Remember, Monster Jam fans, you got to score accurately and fairly using judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, it's time for us to all play a game together. I want to test your focusing skills here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Look up at the video board. We've got the helmet shuffle. You see that trophy hiding in all those helmets? Well, in just a moment, the helmet in the center is going to drop atop that trophy and shuffle around. I want you fans to keep your eye on the helmet holding the trophy all the way to the end. Tacoma, are you ready? No. I said, Tacoma, are you ready? Now they're ready. Let's drop them. All right, it's in the center. Oh, not anymore. Ooh. All right, take a minute, everyone. I see a lot of different fingers up in the air. Let's see, which one do you think it is?
Number 1.
He thinks it's number 1. If you also think it's number 1, make some noise. And what about you? You think it's number 2?
I think it's number 2.
Are you sure? Okay, make some noise if you think it's number 2. And what about number 3? Anybody think it's number 3? Make some noise. Oh, yeah. Number 3s, you guys are a little outnumbered. Well, let's take it up to the video board and find out. Oh, number 1. Nope, it's not under number 1. And it's not under number 3. So then that was right. Yes, my number 2 over here. If you guessed number 2, your focusing skills are on par here in the two-wheel skills challenge. We got more fun games coming up later throughout the event and more two-wheel skills challenges coming right up. Make some noise, Tacoma.
Coming up next, he's ready to shake things up. Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Stoppy for the first attempt. Looked like he was trying to go into reverse into the moonwalk. Let's see what his thought process is for the second attempt. Backing up, potentially lining up with that log stack. Might be a popper, might be a sky wheelie. And we got a popper.
Put your hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. The scores are open. The scores are open, Tacoma. You can still join in the fun with the scoring. Remember, you get to choose who wins this competition. So let's lock it in. You got 5 seconds left.
First attempt was that stoppie, but as I said earlier, it seemed like he was trying to go into reverse up the ramp for the moonwalk. Second attempt, solid popper, taking advantage of the double log stack. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. A 4.647. That's going to put him currently in 6th place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Two more competitors to go in the two-wheel skills challenge. Friendly reminder, at the top of the leaderboard, Dragon with that 9.434. Can he hold on to the top spot? We got to find out. Again, two more competitors left. Coming up next, ready to crack, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. First attempt was a popper. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. She does have one attempt remaining in the two-wheel skills challenge. Our tech officials making their way onto the track to assess the truck. Not 100% sure if there is an issue with that truck or it just might be some debris on the track. See them searching right now, taking a look around. Getting word might be the right front axle of that Monster Jam truck that they are searching for right now. Again, something near the front run axle, perhaps. I think they got it. Oh, maybe. All right, they're getting back in the truck. That does, in fact, mean they got what they needed. They're going to skedoodle off so that Scooby-Doo can continue with the two-wheel skills challenge. That first attempt, as I said, was a popper. Nice vertical positioning. She's going to have an opportunity to refire and get back into the competition.
Let's give it up for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. It's always tough when the run gets interrupted, but still a successful attempt, no less. So how are you fans going to score that run for Brianna Mahan by Scooby-Doo? You've got 5 seconds left to cast your scores. But for now, a hair flip from the Princess of Carnage.
Scores are locked in. Let's focus our attention up there on the video board for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Those two nice poppers, really great control. 6.254. That's going to put her currently in 6th place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Again, those poppers, really nice, really controlled, balancing on the nose, the front two BKT tires before shifting back, setting it back down on all 4 BKT tires. Leaderboard up there right now, just your friendly reminder, there's only one driver who stands in the way of Cody Saucier in Dragon, walking out of here with a perfect first half. And I think you guys know who that driver is. He's been patiently waiting in the wings to come out here in the two-wheel skills challenge and be the final competitor. It's Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Tacoma, let's hear it for Weston Anderson, the Gravedigger. Make some noise. You can see he and his crew chief are extremely proud of that one right there. And now it's up to you fans. You got to score at judgeszone.com.
This is going to come down to the battle of the bicycles right now. Both Cody Saucier in Dragon, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger with those bicycles. Sidewall saves. Weston Anderson taking it up a notch, going in the opposite direction. Let's see how this all plays out. Cody Saucier, Dragon, score to beat 9.434. The score for Gravedigger is 9.773. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, your two-wheel skills challenge winner. Man, oh man, what a ride. You got a digger, you got a dragon. Both tough competitors, man, oh man. What an incredible two-wheel skills competition.
Man, in a battle of the bicycles, you come away the winner. How about that, Tacoma?
Absolutely, man. You know, whenever I saw Cody do that double bicycle and these technicians back here, they threw that transmission in for me, man, I almost got a tear in my eye as soon as I saw him do that trick. I knew I had to pick it up for him, man. Those guys, they work their butts off day in and day out. They're the only reason why that Gravedigger truck hit that track just in, and the only reason we got that win, baby.
Hey, what are you cooking up for donuts now?
Hey, man, you know, I didn't do too hot in donuts earlier, so I'm going to skip right past that. I'm going to talk about freestyle, baby. That was just a little bit of a taste of Weston Anderson right there. Y'all wait. That Gravedigger truck is going to be upside down and on fire, man. There's so many gremlins that have been chasing us all weekend. Hey, we're running it in the ground. We have a week to fix it, and it ain't going to drive off this floor for you Tacoma fans.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Congratulations one more time, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Getting a little crazy here in Tacoma for the final event of the weekend. You guys just saw up there on the leaderboard, Cody Saucier in Dragon, still in the lead right now. But again, if the first half is any indication of what's to come, you gotta have those cameras ready because it is going to be absolutely incredible. But right now, we're gonna give you a little break. It is halftime, so the perfect time. Get up, stretch your legs, hop on over to a merchandise stand, get yourself a little bit of Monster Jam swag, a keepsake, because you're gonna want to remember tonight in Tacoma. Kicking things off from Marietta, California, it's Taylor Eddins. This is Taylor's second season with us here at Monster Jam. First time on Arena Championship Series West. He's going to be setting the pace here in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Have those smartphones ready to go at judgeszone.com.
All right, Monster Jam fans, we're going to need those scores. Judgeszone.com. We got 20 seconds on the clock to get those in. That code is TAC.
A nice seat grab from Taylor Eddins. Super glue, glued to the action replay up there right now. One hand on the handlebar, the other on the seat. His body fully swings backwards. How did you think of that? Or what did you think of that, I should say? Let's lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Focus your attention up there on the video board right now. A 7.346. That's going to be the score to beat in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming up next, from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Billy Wilson. Billy Wilson's been with Monster Jam throughout 3 seasons, and his career with us so far has taken him nationally and internationally. Dubai, Puerto Rico, Mexico City, so many other cool locations.
Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Monster Jam fans, we need you. Get those scores in. Use the code TAC.
It looked like he might have been aiming to go for a heel clicker. Let's take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. Didn't quite get off the bike. Safety first, though. Kept his hands on the handlebar. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. Score to beat 7.346, which is Taylor Eddins. The score for Billy Wilson is a 5.780. That's going to put him in second place in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming up next, from Salt Lake City, Utah, it's Braden Anderson. This is Braden's first time in the 2025 season joining us here on Arena Championship Series West. He's been a professional rider for several years, ready to show all of us here in Tacoma what he has.
If you think that's the best trick Tacoma, score that now at judgeszone.com. And don't forget to use that code TAC.
Huge tail whip right there on the super glue glued to the action replay. He went as far as to go no hands in the air, almost soaring like an eagle. Let us know, was that enough to take over the top spot from your current leader, Taylor Eddins, with that 7.346? We're going to have to wait and see a couple of extra seconds. Scores are locked. Let's take it up to the video board. A 7.897. Once again, a 7.897. New leader, new score to beat. Can he hold on to it? We're going to find out because we have one more competitor left. He hails from Phoenix to Arizona. He is a veteran rider here at Monster Jam. I'm talking about Jared LaRue. Riding professionally since 2006. Been with Monster Jam for close to a decade. Again, traveled internationally just like Billy Wilson in places such as Australia, Scotland, Dubai. And on top of it all, he is a cancer survivor.
If you love that backflip, Tacoma, score now. Judgeszone.com. Use that code TAC.
A great backflip, added the variation to it by kicking the back leg out as he's upside down. You saw it up there on the super glue to the action replay. Score to beat 7.892, which is Braden Anderson. The score for Jared LaRue is 9.435. The winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, Jared LaRue.
All right, Monster Jam fans, we are not done yet. It is time for our grand finale with our FMX riders. Yes, we're going to line up in what's called a train formation, and these FMX riders are going to ride single file line over the jump, and you know the rule, the louder you scream, the higher they fly. Tacoma, that was pretty good. But they're coming around again. And we're going to need you to blow the roof off the Tacoma Dome. I think our FMX riders have one more train formation in them, but we need you on your feet and make some noise. Give it up for your FMX riders, Taylor Eddings, Billy Wilson, Braden Anderson, and Jared LaRue. Jared, winner of our FMX Best Trick Competition. You gotta love riding here in the Tacoma Dome. You have all this space to turn your best trick. How'd you like it tonight?
It's amazing, honestly. We've had 5 shows here, 5 amazing crowds. If it wasn't for everybody here in the stands, none of us would be here today. So from everybody here at Monster Jam, we greatly appreciate you all coming out and hanging out with us this weekend.
Now, we've got a lot of young riders and Monster Jam fans. This might have been their first FMX experience, and they may be hooked after seeing you do that backflip. What do they do to become the next great FMX superstar?
Definitely, get on a bike, have fun with it, first of all. Always wear your protective gear, always get as much seat time as possible. And, work your way up, and then, eventually, we might see you here at Monster Jam hanging out with every one of us and traveling all over the world.
And hanging out with the winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, in particular, Mr. Jared LaRue. Make some noise.
Continuing on with the competition, obviously these Monster Jam donuts are ready to rock and roll. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. If you were looking extra close, the steering wheel was out the window during those revolutions. He achieved about 6.5 revolutions in that donut presentation. Remember, Monster Jam fans, you got to score using judgeszone.com. The code is up there on the video board, TAC. Devin Winfield is going to set the bar for his fellow competitors in this competition. Scores are locked in, coming in on the video board right now. Let's see. A 7.105. That's going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Donuts. Coming up next, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Swimming in circles, make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Let's turn those screams into scores for Megalodon. There she is. You got about 4 seconds left to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Nice speed, solid consistency, about 5.5 revolutions with those Monster Jam Donuts. Score to beat Velociraptor, 7.105. The score for Megalodon is 8.077. New leader, new score to beat in your Monster Jam Donut competition. Continuing on, representing Team Throttle Monster, it's Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Certainly not how he wanted that run to go, but hey, we still got a score, Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. So let's lock in those scores, fans. Judgeszone.com, as a reminder, that city code is still TAC. 5 seconds left.
He was fighting for those donuts, struggled a little bit with those revolutions, getting the sweet spot in the dirt, getting that acceleration going. Scores are locked in on the video board right now, a 5.395 for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. He's your defending Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Put your hands together for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Steering wheel was out the window during those revolutions. So now he's asking for you to score him at judgeszone.com. Slide that VKT tire up or down. You can see Weston's leaving it up.
Nice donut presentation right there, Weston Anderson and Graves. About 6.5 revolutions. Steering wheel was out the window, and he had really nice consistency throughout. Did not drift, stayed in the same spot the entire time. Score to beat, Megalodon at 8.077. The score for Gravedigger is 9.065. New leader, new score to beat. Super glue, glued to the action. Replay up there right now of the last two donut presentations. Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. And then the last one, of course, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. We got both puppies out there on the track. She's searching for Scooby snacks. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Let's hear it for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And it is time to score. It is time to score at judgeszone.com. She was on a roll there. That puppy was chasing its tail. But as you can see, our tech officials are heading out to see what that loud boom was about that we all heard and saw. As we wait, go ahead and lock in your scores, fans.
You're right, Taylor. She had a good thing going just now. Really great speed. She was on the way to a potential cyclone. 5 revolutions in there. Score to beat Gravedigger, 9.065. The score for Scooby-Doo is really close scores, 9.052. That's going to put her currently in second place in the Monster Jam Donut competition. Leaderboard up there right now for the donut competition. First and second place, really close. 9.065 for Weston Anderson, 9.052 Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. We got several more competitors left. Continuing on with Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let's hear it for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. The dirt seems to be perfect conditions for the donuts, which is good news for our drivers and even better news for you fans watching in the stands. So lock in your scores. You got about 5 seconds left.
A little bit of bounce to those donuts as he was making those revolutions. Got about 3.5, 4 revolutions in there. Showcased some nice control. Let's see how that reflected in the scores. Scores are locked in, coming in on the video board right now. A 6.871. That's going to put him currently in 5th place in Monster Jam Donuts. Only 2 competitors left in the donut competition. Coming up next, here in his 11th season of Monster Jam, a former Rising Star of the Year, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Dragon. You might have noticed, fans, instead of 4 BKT tires, he did that on 3. That front and left BKT tire was off the ground the entire time. So take that into consideration when you're locking in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Nice consistency, a little added bounce throughout those donuts. To Taylor's point, those BKT tires were starting to come up off the track. Remember, Monster Jam fans, right now, the score to beat is Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, that 9.065. The score for Dragon is 8.826. He's given a little, all right, so-so, but that's going to put him currently in 3rd place in the donut competition. One competitor remains. Ready to attack the track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Put your hands together, Tacoma, for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Here he comes out of the truck. Show him some love. Here in the Tacoma Dome, the scores are open for Jurassic Attack. Let's lock in those scores. You got a few seconds left, fans.
He was fighting for those donuts, Taylor. If you notice in the center of the track, there's a little bit of a dip in the dirt. Those BKT tires were kind of falling into them throughout those revolutions, so he was bouncing around a little bit, but he was fighting to get those revolutions in. So kudos to Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Scores are locked. Let's see what you guys thought. That's a lot of 7.777. 5th place for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. That means the winner of a Monster Jam Donuts, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. This marks Weston Anderson's first donut win here in Tacoma. What a way to end the weekend. Got that donut win underneath his belt after 5 events. Donuts have not been his friend, but today, or tonight rather, everything has changed.
Weston, when we were up here last time, after the 2-wheel skills competition, you didn't even want to talk about donuts. Here you win donuts.
Man, you know what? It came full circle, man. I don't know if you can see how crazy my hair was. It was some pretty crazy donuts we had. I think the only thing that really got us the win, though, was those signature right-hand donuts, man. Every other truck that came out here did a left-hand donut. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it Dennis Anderson style. We're going to the right, baby.
Still feeling it? For freestyle, we got one more left here in Tacoma.
Hey, man, you know what? We have been plagued with truck gremlins every single freestyle. We finally finished a freestyle earlier, and we won that freestyle. We are not going to stop there, baby. I told them put me dead last because we are going to have to scrape this truck up with a shovel at the end of the night. So y'all better have your cameras ready. That truck is getting run in the ground, baby. Are you guys ready for freestyle?
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
With that win, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger has now jumped to second on the leaderboard with 16 points. Cody Saucier and Dragon, though, still at the top with 21. If you look at the third place position, you got Devin Winfield with 15 points. Keep in mind, freestyle is worth 8 points. That's what each driver is striving for to win the freestyle competition. And that is, in fact, coming up next. Now, we're looking for some really important things in Monster Jam Freestyle. Each driver is going to have 75 seconds to showcase everything that they have. Super important, though, in order to qualify for a score, they are going to complete at least 15 seconds of their Monster Jam Freestyle. That criteria will come up in just a little bit so you guys are able to visualize what we're looking for. Creativity, wow factor, combination moves, the use of the entire track, and so much more.
I'm here with Braden and Analia. Go ahead and wave to the camera. Say, hey, Tacoma. All right, they're super excited. You know what? I want to give you two a shout out because they took a picture in a Monster Jam truck during the pick party, and that is in our chassis in the green screen. And look, they've got their Monster Jam driver's license. How neat. That's something you can pick up at the pit party if you ever make your way to one. But for now, we're going to play a game, all right? It's Monster Jam Trivia. We're going to ask a question, and if you two can get the answer right, I'm going to send you home with a prize, as always, okay? All right, but here's the fun part. A driver is going to ask the question. So let's take a look up at the video board and say who and what the question is this.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, it's Devin Winfield, driver of Velociraptor, and it's time for Monster Jam Trivia. A Monster Jam truck weighs about 12,000 pounds, the same weight as what? A, a goldfish, B, a pickup truck, C, an elephant, D, a cruise ship. You know the answer? Shout it out.
All right, I hear a lot of people shouting out different answers. Now, I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, I don't think it's a goldfish.
Elephant.
You think it's an elephant?
Elephant.
What about you, Braden? Braden's like, I don't know. I'm going with what Analia says. I like that. That's a smart way. All right, well, let's find out. Devin, what's the answer? You got it. Great job. Oh, my goodness. You are so smart. I should have known you have your Monster Jam driver's license. Well, for that, Braden, hold on. Come back. You're a team. This is teamwork. You're both going to go home with this Monster Jam Truck and Pals playset, and it's signed by all the drivers, including Devin Winfield of Velociraptor. So you can go ahead and take that. Wave bye to everyone. Wait. Now it's time for each of you Monster Jam fans to kick off our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. So, go ahead and take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. Follow the beat. pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. That will do it for Berto Trevino and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Certainly not how he wanted that run to go, his final run here in Tacoma. But 15 seconds were completed in that freestyle, so he is deserving of a score. Let's lock it in at judgeszone.com, everyone, and show him some love while he's down there on the track.
He's still barking, he's still howling. Keeping the energy going for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scores are locked in up there on the video board of 5.902. So that is going to be the score to beat right now in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. So before we continue on with the freestyle competition, I want to have a little fun. If we got any Swifties in the house, I want you guys to sing along. It is time for karaoke. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. We got some great voices in the house, but are you guys ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle? We got 7 more competitors eager to take to the track. Remember, 75 seconds go on the clock. In order to qualify for that score, 15 seconds must be completed. We're looking for high-flying action, the wow factors, the use of the ramps, the creativity, technical moves, combinations. This is the final event of a 5-event weekend. And our drivers are ready to soar. Jumping back into things with Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Taking on every corner of the track that he could. And now it's time for you fans to let us know what you thought. Judgeszone.com.
Few more seconds left for Corey Rummel and Earthshaker. Remember, code TAC. He did take full advantage of all the different obstacles on the track, the double log stack, the different ramps, the Batwing. Score to beat 5.902, Rottweiler. Let's see what you guys thought of Earthshaker. A 6.698, again, 6.698. New leader, new score to beat. Up next, he's Dino-rific. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Put those hands together for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Some of the biggest and most aggressive air we have seen in this competition so far. So what's that going to amount to as far as his score? That's where you folks come in, Tacoma. Go ahead and lock it in. 5 seconds remaining.
Solid start to that freestyle for sure. Big air, full utilization of the track. He lost a little bit of momentum towards the very end, around that 23-second mark. Score to beat right now is 6.698, which is Earthshaker. The score for Jurassic Attack is 7.410. New leader, new score to beat here in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Super glue to the action replay right up there. Again, he had some really great momentum, some solid moments. He was able to jump from the pod across the arena right there, that nice moment. Little bit of a slap wheelie. Goes right over the bat wing before turning back around to continue on with that freestyle. As I said, that 23-second mark, not sure if there was something going on with the truck, but he did lose a little bit of steam towards the end. It's time to release the dragon.
Cody Saucier, Dragon. He said at the start of the event that he was going to give it all he had tonight. And I think he did, but it's up to you fans. You gotta lock in those scores. Right now, you got about 5 seconds left to do so.
He was full throttle the entire freestyle, no hesitation as he lined up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Clearly, as you see right there, he didn't land it, but man, the momentum in the air that he was able to achieve with that rotation was really something. Score to beat a 7.410 Jurassic Attack. The score for Dragon is a nice high score of a 9.324. That is going to be your new leader and new score to beat.
Monster Jam fans, I'm back in the crash zone. They're working frantically on Scooby-Doo. Behind me, the culprit, a dead cylinder. As you can see here, we have 2 spark plugs. One on the left that doesn't look so good, and one on the right is brand new. Now, if you can see here, the top of the contact is broken off, and it fried this one over here. It's a little melted. The new ones are going in. We hope we can get those cylinders refired, and then we can get Scooby-Doo and Brianna Mahan out there for the freestyle competition.
Freestyle leaderboard up there right now with that incredible freestyle. Super glue to the action replay. We saw slap wheelies. We saw big air. He's able to go seamlessly from one move to the next without hesitation. And we saw that as he lined up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Right over here, goes on the bat wing. Again, as he was coming around the turn for the Morgan & Morgan backflip, I could have sworn he was going to slow down and then kick it in reverse and then hit the backflip. But that was not the case. He utilized all of that momentum throughout the freestyle in order to get that backflip. Really great stuff. Remember, 9.324. And if you guys are having fun with us here, make sure to mark your calendars because Monster Jam World Finals coming your way July 4th and 5th, Salt Lake City, Utah, in partnership with the Utah Sports Commission.
Tacoma, I've got Jace here with me. Jace, what did you think of that run by Cody Saucier and Dragon?
That was awesome.
That was awesome indeed. Well, it's your time to shine, Jace. We're going to play. Wait a minute. There's Cody. He's getting ready to throw the Dragon Spike. Close. That was close. It was almost coming our way. All right. We're going to play a game. It's your time to shine, buddy. It's called the Monster Jam Head-to-Head Showdown. All right. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Yeah. We're going to put it up on the clock. And you got to name as many ice cream flavors as you can. Oh, he looks excited about that. And Tacoma, feel free to shout it out and help him out because there's a lot of flavors. Am I right? All right. 15 seconds are on the clock. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ice cream. Wait, what?
Okay, hold on. Let's stop the clock. We're going to start that over, all right? We're going to name as many ice cream flavors as we can. So like Neapolitan or vanilla, so on and so forth, okay? You got this. Let's take a deep breath. All right, here we go. Clock is reset. 1, 2, 3.
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, pistachio, Oreo, cookies and cream, chocolate mint, chocolate chip.
And that's time! Make some noise for Chase! That's what I'm talking about, buddy. You know, our drivers, they get nervous every day before they go out on the track, and they get back up and try it again. Great job. Let's see what driver you're going up against and how they do.
chocolate, Neapolitan, mint chocolate chip, cookie dough, fudge, chocolate, vanilla with sprinkles on it. That's about all.
Jace! See what perseverance gets you? You won. Can you believe you beat Gravedigger?
No.
Yeah. Well, believe it, buddy, because you did. And now you're going to go home with your own Monster Jam Megalodon plush to match this cool Megalodon t-shirt. Everyone make some noise for Jace.
Perseverance is key. Let's see if this driver can take a note out of Jace's book. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Give it up for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. As he gets ready to come out of that truck and greet all you fans, let's lock in the score for Velociraptor. You got about 5 seconds left. How are you going to score that?
A really dynamic freestyle from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. We've seen a lot of that from him, especially over the course of the last few events. He's been taking full advantage of that bat wing and then makes his way across the arena, takes advantage of the double log stack, the ramp, the tires that are built in as well. And he does not slow up throughout his freestyle. Scores are locked in. Let's focus our attention up there on the video board. A 7.510. That's going to put him currently in second place in our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. There's something in the water. It's Ashley Sanford. Megalodon!
Tacoma. That will do it for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Make some noise. Talk about a rollover. Craving sushi now. Great job, Ashley Sanford. But, you know, it's not up to me. It's up to you fans and what you think. Lock in those scores, 5 seconds left.
That was a fantastic freestyle. Big air, nice moments, use of all the obstacles. Man, there were 36 seconds still left on the clock, but that packed a punch, Monster Jam fans. Scores are locked. Score to beat Dragon 9.324. The score for Megalodon is 9.047. That's gonna put her currently in second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Man, what an end to the weekend, guys. Super glued to the action replay. She was in it to win it. You felt it during that freestyle. Really big air, really forceful and fierce moments. And then at the very end, she kicked the tires that are built into the elevated obstacle, and that propelled her into that rollover. Really cool stuff here at Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, take a look up at the video board. It's time for you to all lock in and play a game. It's called Name That Monster Jam Truck. I'll drop some clues, and you drop the name if you think you know which Monster Jam truck it is, all right? Here we go. This Monster Jam truck has a tail. This Monster Jam truck has teeth. This Monster Jam truck can swim and bite and dive. All right. On the count of 3, I want you to put those jaws up and shout out the name of that Monster Jam truck. 1, 2, 3. That's right. That is Megalodon indeed. Megalodon swimming right off the track right now. That was a great job. But hey, if you fans want to learn any more about Monster Jam trucks, make your way to monsterjam.com. And don't forget to pick up your favorite Monster Jam merch on your way out tonight.
So, Monster Jam fans, we do have a little bit of breaking news. Unfortunately, Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo will not be able to compete in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. We got confirmation from the pits that that truck is unfortunately broken. But she can hear you back there, as can all of our talented UNOH technicians who've been working so hard to try to get her out here on the track. So on the count of 3, can we all make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, and our UNOH technicians? Let her hear you. 1, 2, 3. And keep that energy going, because we have one more competitor left in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. You hear the music. Those bells only mean one thing. Who's ready for Gravedigger?
Make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. After a long and painful weekend for Weston Anderson and the whole team of Gravedigger, he was finally able to let it all out on the track for you fans just now. Give it up for him one more time.
Scores are locked. Score to beat Dragon, 9.324. The score for Gravedigger is 9.586. The winner of Monster Jam Freestyle, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. 6 more points in pursuit of the overall event championship. Was it enough? Let's add up those points up on the video board. 8 in the JCB racing competition, 7 in the 2-wheel skills challenge, 6 in the donut competition, 7 in Monster Jam Freestyle for a total of 28 points. Your overall event champion is the fire-breathing dragon. Cody Saucier walks away with his 3rd BKT overall event championship win of the weekend. Everything comes in threes, and his luck has continued here in Tacoma.
Cody, a win is a win, 2 is a streak, 3 is a hot streak. Congratulations.
Man, what a ride. I don't think I had a three-peat since 2015. I remember like it was yesterday. Rosemont Horizon, Rosemont Chicago. It's been a long time coming, man. This hard-earned victory right here. Fought all weekend long with the elements. We had motor issues, transmission issues, steering issues, battery, starter, you name it, but we earned this 3rd one, man. My little brother Weston right there threw down an amazing run. Dude, that was sick. That was sick. And I know you guys thought that as well. That's Dennis Anderson's kid. What an animal. Thank you, Tacoma. You guys have always had a special place in our hearts, man. We'll see you next time.
Give it up for Cody Saucier and Dragon, your BKT overall event champion. Weston Freestyle champion, you said you were going to run that Gravedigger truck into the ground, and boy, did you.
Absolutely, man. You know, these Tacoma fans, even all the West Coast fans, man, they're what truly made the Gravedigger team what we are. I don't know if we have many Gravedigger fans in the crowd. I hope we do. But back in the day, my dad, he came out here on his first tour. Now here we are, 44 years later, man. I'm running on a tour with the same Gravedigger truck right there. I told you guys I was going to run that thing like Dennis Anderson. I never lifted. That was for you Tacoma fans. And I hope I can come back next year. And for 50 years after that, baby, that was a Gravedigger run for y'all. Hey, one more thing to say. I want to thank you guys for every nut and bolt on my truck and every shingle on my roof. That was Monster Jam!
Congratulations one more time, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, your freestyle winner. Of course, Cody Saucier in Dragon, bringing the thunder, bringing the fire in that Dragon. Absolutely incredible. 3 BKT overall event championship wins this weekend. Taylor, What a weekend.
What a weekend indeed. You know, I think the only thing that could have topped off this weekend better for me was if we got one of those iconic Weston Anderson babies. I don't know what happened to that, so I think we should throw it in.
I think we should throw it in too. Okay?
Let's do it.
But let's wrap this up first. Okay.
Okay.
We'll end it with the baby. All right, ready? Here we go. Monster Jam fans, hope you guys had as much fun as we did because we truly did. We had a blast this weekend in Tacoma. We're a little loopy right now, 5 events, but we truly want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and spending your time with us. We got Taylor Olivia, we got Alex Miniak, I'm Christina Moore, and from all of us here at Feld Entertainment, Tacoma,
That was Monster Jam, baby!
have a great night, everyone.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-ins, full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster.